Hey friends, it's me Vaishu and welcome back to my channel Vaishu Creativity. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how to make the model of life cycle of silk moth in easy ways with random ingredients found in our house. So before you go to this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. So first take a green sheet of paper and cut it into a leaf shape. You can even take any shades of green paper. And take some thermocol balls and stick on a leaf. If you don't have thermocol balls, you can even take some paper balls. And the stage 1 is completed. And now coming to the stage 2, again take a leaf and stick some pearls. Don't stick it in a straight line, give that some curves. And this is our stage 2. And coming to the stage 3, I took a jackfruit seed for this cocoon. I'll be showing at the last what to do with this. And take a paper and fold it into half and draw up wings like butterfly wings. And cut that wings. Be careful while cutting, guys. Take your parents' help for cutting. After cutting, take 2 colors and color your silk moth. Take even black color for the borders and designs. And take a pencil and roll your silk moth at all the 4 edges. And now take the cutted leaf and stick all the 4 stages in a order. Take only Fevicol for this project. Don't take Fevistick because Fevistick doesn't stay for a long time. Take Fevicol or you can even take hot glue gum for this project. Take a green marker and just keep some small dots on your larva. And if you don't have jackfruit seed, you can even take just take a ball of just take a paper ball and you can just roll a thread around it so that even that also looks like the cocoon. And take a small leaf for this cocoon. Don't keep a big leaf, just keep a small leaf. And coming to the adult mold, just keep the glue at the center part, don't keep for the wings. And now our life cycle of silk moth is ready. So first, the female silk moth lays hundreds of eggs on the mulberry leaves. After, the larva hatches from the eggs in 3 to 5 days, and that stage is called caterpillar or larva. After, larvae feed on mulberry leaves and grow in size. When the caterpillar is ready in 5 to 6 weeks, and when it hatches, that stays only 1 inch or 2 inches, and it eats mulberry leaves daily. Continuously it eats mulberry leaves, and a certain time it stops. While it's entering to the pupa stage, it only stops while it is entering to the pupa stage, and its salivary gland starts secreting a sticky fluid. The fluid hardens on exposure to air and forms a cocoon. So the long thread of silk that forms a cocoon, it rolls all over the larva, and that's called the cocoon. At this stage, the caterpillar becomes a pupa. The silk moth continues to develop inside the cocoon. At the end of the pupa stage, the silk moth cuts and opens the cocoon, and the young moth flies out, which means the adult moth. Again the adult moth lays eggs, again the eggs hatches, larva comes out, again the larva makes cocoon, again the cocoon breaks out and the adult moth comes again and again. So the same happens. So this is called the life cycle of the silk moth. Hope you guys enjoy. See you all next time. Bye bye.